with. The story of Chloe Decker and the Handsome Devil came to an end in Lucifer's final season on Netflix with, according to the majority of viewers, a questionable conclusion. Netflix has already hinted at a continuation because fans frequently request one. Everything you need to know about Lucifer's return can be found here. Lucifer, the prospect of an additional season. The show came to an end with a sixth and final season after a difficult run that saw the majority of devoted fans literally beg Fox not to cancel it. Season 3 was close to being canceled, and Season 5 was initially intended to be the last. However, Netflix decided to give the creators more time so that they could give each character their due. A continuation seems highly likely given the show's popularity, or, more specifically, the number of people who have watched Lucifer since it was added to Netflix. When will Lucifer Season 7 come out? Now, this one is difficult. As previously stated, the fifth and final season of Lucifer was initially planned. However, the creators requested yet another season from Netflix because they believed they would not have enough time to cover everything. Joe Henderson, the showrunner, claims that Lucifer's sixth season was indeed its final. In a meeting with Diversion Week by Week, he said, "It's the story we were continuously wanting to tell, yet composed a lot more extensive, and to me presently a great deal more charming. We can anticipate a second season or spin-off in approximately 2 years. However, if Netflix decides to produce a Lucifer film as a follow-up to the series, we anticipate that the production process will take longer. They will need to come up with a good storyline first. The cast must then be gathered. In addition, at this point, we are unable to determine whether or not any of the cast members are interested in the concept of a continuation. However, Tom Ellis stated that he would love to work on a subsequent Lucifer project." Season 6 of Lucifer. Lucifer concluded its story after 93 episodes with a somewhat baffling conclusion. In the first episode of Season 6, Lucifer Morningstar becomes God after defeating his brother Michael. Rory Morningstar appears at this time, preventing Lucifer from ascending to God's throne. Since this is the daughter of Chloe and Lucifer, her father decides to bond with her more strongly. Then he has to save her, and he does so successfully. And Lucifer returns to hell to serve as a kind of therapist to every curious soul after enduring numerous struggles. However, Lucifer's finale left us with so many unanswered questions that a continuation is the only way to address them. Let's look at the major plot hole that Lucifer Season 6 missed. The plot hole, the finish of Chloe and Lucifer. A large number of fans agree that Lucifer had a satisfying conclusion, with Chloe and the devil living happily ever after, but another group of fans believes that Lucifer's final scene did not live up to their expectations. Clearly, we are not suggesting that Chloe and Lucifer required a wedding. That is not a problem. The problem is that while performing one of the series' biggest plot twists, the show missed a significant plot hole. Shall we go into greater detail? Season 6 of Lucifer had to focus on a lot of different things, and the show somehow forgot about one very important thing while trying to deal with multiple storylines at once. Actually, we mentioned earlier that the arrival of Rory, the time-traveling daughter of Lucifer and Chloe, altered the course of his future. When Rory arrives, things get really complicated. At the point when Rory first shows up, she guarantees she needs retribution on her dad since he left her and Chloe. However, at that point, Lucifer and his little girl understood that he left them in light of the fact that Rory asked him to. She then suggests that her father should seek a new purpose in hell. And the main plot is as follows. Chloe and Lucifer do not get a happy ending when Lucifer dies. While Chloe takes care of their daughter here on Earth, Lucifer goes to hell to save the troubled souls. Although we are aware that they will ultimately be reunited, they did not share a life together. The majority of fans were, well, disappointed as a result of this. First and foremost, fans questioned whether Lucifer loved his daughter. Is it true or not that you should deal with her? The fact that Chloe knew where Rory's father is yet another issue. She made the decision to keep this from her daughter. One Redditor perfectly summed up the flaw in the plot by stating, "My own issue was mostly the fact that sure, they want Rory growing up thinking Lucifer disappeared. Otherwise, you get a time paradox." However, Lucifer was not required to leave immediately or even to be present for her birth at the very least. As usual, I appreciate your attention.